So they're paying us
how much?
110%. So, and the vouchers are attached to the buildings, not the person. Meaning we're funded even if nobody's there, and they'll keep sending us people that will be occupying anyway. So the voucher is actually attached to the building. So that automatically created $11,000 a month in revenue just for that project. So it's already it's literally paying for itself, right? And then yesterday, I got a email from the bank saying they approved our construction loan. So all we're waiting on is our building permit. And then CDC is applying for grants to help us to pay off the construction loan, so that we'll actually pay the principal off from grants and then still have that revenue coming in monthly. So it's pretty incredible what's happening with that project down the street. It's so amazing.
Yep.
You know, and what's funny is I looked through my journal from December of 21, and the Lord spoke to me in December, last week of December of 21. He said, "I'm going to bring you partners to help with this project." I had no idea who they would be, and then they came. God does exactly what God said God's going to do. It's so amazing. It's awesome. So amazing. Good God.
You know, you kind of conversate with people who, go to other churches, other pastors and stuff, and you kind of share a little bit what's going on, and they're just like in awe. Like my cousin, who a lot of them. He's like, man, I have never heard of that.
Heard of what?
What we got going on.
Oh.
And he's a pastor. And he connected with other pastors, and so it just really says to the point of this is not common. It's exciting to be a part of what's not common.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I had a pastor ask me about there's only one thing I can't give an answer to in child care, and it's how do I recruit kids? And I told him this was a promise that God made me. I don't know how to. That's one thing he told me when I take over, that you'll never have to worry about your ratio declining. So it's like we don't advertise, we don't do none of that stuff. So I was like, I can't answer that question.
Yeah.
So, unusual thing.
You can tell a person everything you do. It don't mean it'll work for them.
Right.
Yeah.
The question is, what does God call them to do? You can't mimic. You got to actually there has to be a mantle for it. There's the power to get the assignment done. So you can't just mimic what other people are doing. But this is central to our vision: education, spiritual training, affordable housing, creating jobs. And I was in prayer this morning. The Lord said, "I've set you on a very high mountain." I knew He was saying it's influence. It's influence. So there's things that your influence can garner that it comes with the assignment, and it's a God thing. It's something God is doing. It's not something we do. We got to walk it out, but it's a God thing. It's what God is up to. That's what God is up to. So, and then I got a call this morning from, this is so crazy, because Joe, the builder that we were out. So the builder, I told them that I had different financiers, like remember the Urban Tampa post? Financiers saw that post and started calling me. We want to help you build that. So I said, all right, I already got it at my lender, who I'm used to. I've done millions of dollars worth of Republics. I said, but I'm going to submit it to one of them. They called me this morning, the builder called me and said, we've been talking to the financier on your behalf, and they've already approved too. So now you have options as to who you want to actually finance the project.
Wow.
And so it's just incredible that you got a builder talking to the financier. Who does that? Like validating the plan and validating all. It's incredible. But God said, when God gives you partners, ain't no strings attached.
That's the word.
See, when somebody asked me, because I was, matter of fact, we were having a board meeting, and I was showing them everything CDC and bank would do it on our behalf, right? At no charge to us. And I think Garth asked, so what do they get out of it? I said, they get to help us. You know, when you got partners, there ain't no strings attached. They're benevolent towards you because they see your vision and they understand it. Now, of course, this is going to be a blessing to them because it lends credence to them being able to replicate this thing. You know what I'm saying? They'll be able to replicate it. And they get that they don't need to make anything off our project, but what they get is they get to come on and say, here's what we help manifestations do. Mm-hmm. And that begins to open doors for them in other communities. Right. Exactly. So it's just incredible from going from a God said something to all this stuff. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Really, really amazing. So it's happening. It's unfolding. Alrighty. Cameron, let's start with child care updates, if you would, please. What's going over there in that neck of the woods?
I don't have my numbers. I was going to use it based off of this.
You can jump on my Wi-Fi if you need to. For a charge.
Just get off my Wi-Fi, right?
Get off now.
Get off now. My password. Get off now.
That'd be right.
I don't have the.
I think it's 2,000. You want to put 2,000.
Okay.
So, how do you feel having grown up with this man as your dad? You know, I was literally thinking that. Like, I feel that nothing is impossible. Right. This man is unstoppable, and just seeing him relax on a couch whenever he's not here at this church and be a normal person watching action movies and just enjoying free time is, I'm speechless, honestly. Right, because a lot of people would, oh, he's not, you know, approachable. He's very approachable. And as soon as he clocks out and leaves and goes home, he's a totally different person. Well, he's the same person, but this social, talkative, no, not at home. Not at home. Oh.
Tell somebody I would have never made it through screening if I was still holding on to that mess. I would never made it through the interrogation of my soul if I still had something in my heart against you. I would have never made it to this dimension that I'm walking in if I had not cleared my checkpoints.
Oh. His meter of communication with others is very limited. Unless my mother's talking to him. Oh, so he really is quite. No, he's literally an introvert. Oh my gosh! I think that is so funny. I always when he steps into arenas like this, it's very much Holy Spirit activate because he's just regular guy. Wow. Which is why I believe yesterday I was in prayer. And no, I was not in prayer, but you know, I was driving down the street and the Lord spoke to me and the word righteous came up. Mm-hmm. And so just knowing that he's righteous, like in rightful standings of people in the community. And you need help with anything?
Oh, just getting out of their way.
Okay. Oh.
So I don't
so again, being raised by someone who is just so humble, all these great experiences happen, but I asked him the other day, I said, how do you, because I don't know if you were here on Sunday, but a baby dedication came about, and the people came from a whole nother state to have my dad dedicate the baby. And I said, well, how did you feel having someone else come, you know, to our church to have their baby dedicated by you? He was like, oh, well, it's just another will of God. Like, sir. He said, well, people, you know, move and come and bring their families here all the time. And
I don't know.
I don't know if it's like, so then I said, I was like, that's not what I asked you. How did you feel? He's like, I guess I just don't think about it as me doing the work. It's God doing the work through me. So he takes none of this to heart, none of this, all of it is very much to God be the glory.
Yeah, here we go.
Really? Like he doesn't feel anything.
Like real life.
Once today's done, that's it.
Every property painted the same color as the church belongs to us.
Oh, okay.
So that's the secret. So like that's our assisted living facility right there.
Right.
So every property that's how you can tell.
Exchange.
Yeah. Except for the Buffer Center, which we lease from CDC. So there are 13. We have 13 buildings all painted the same color in this neighborhood.
They do tremendous service here in the city of Tampa. They have so much going on here, not only from religious services, but also helping folks get jobs, feeding, career development. And what's outstanding is today we're going to be here awarding them a check to help them in their next project, Veterans Village. And this is going to be a cluster of homes, single unit efficiencies to help homeless veterans get back on their feet, get back into the game, if you will, with residence, with job training, and so much more. They're doing such a tremendous contribution and service for the community throughout East Tampa and the greater area. Spectrum is so honored to be part of being able to assist these nonprofits in all the states that we serve. And I can tell you, it's one of my greatest joys in my role to come back out here to Manifestation Worldwide, because I see what they're doing, and the contributions that we give them goes to such a tremendous cause. There's such a great need, and they're stepping up in this nonprofit and making a big difference in trying to meet the needs of the communities that we all share.
And I see your name on your shirt, but who are you, just for posterity's sake, sir?
I'm Dr. Mark Jones, founder of Manifestations Worldwide.
What's it mean to have a check given to you guys to further your progress, and what are you trying to do?
Well, it's a tremendous blessing to have organizations such as Spectrum come out and support this amazing endeavor that we're carrying out. We can only do what we do through our partnerships, and so it's really is a blessing to what we do. We never know who's going to help or how, but when we do receive it, we're really grateful.
It's the pleasure in getting.
You've done this a time or two.
Yes, but that's the pleasure in what we get to do is. I think people forget that convenience, necessity are two of the FCC things that they hold us up to, and public service. And so it's awesome to be a part of a company and a team that gets to come out and make a difference. For me, that's the joy of being able to do this. As you know, we cover the ugly side of life too. This is the hope, right? And that's awesome to be a part of. I appreciate you guys, the assignment and getting to come out, because it's always uplifting to me. I love these stories. And to see the real people on the ground doing the good work for our communities, right?
Outstanding.
Good. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Any word from the role we have is to present you, Dr. Jones, with a check for $2,500 to help you in the tremendous work that you're doing.
This is what we're believing for. Hey, so make that the intercessors.
Thank you.
Fight those spiritual battles.
All right, guys, so we're gonna go in here.
My name is Monique. Hi, Evan.
Hi.
I am the creative arts teacher here at the new school. So I'm teaching everything that relates to art, poetry. We have a dance step team that we're putting together, and the Bible, my favorite part.
Wow.
I get to teach the Bible to the youth. So that's my role here at this amazing school. Maybe you'll get some videos later.
Yes. Okay, so question.
Yes.
What are you most looking forward to this year?
What I'm most looking forward to is interacting with the kids. I love children. I absolutely love children. Like, I can't wait to meet yours. I really love kids. So, and just getting to be able to teach them the word, like,
yes,
at a young age.
Foundational,
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. That's what I'm most excited about.
How are you going to make the Bible come to life?
Girl, you know me. I'm animated.
Yes.
I'm very animated, so I want to do like interactive things when it comes to the Bible. So take the word and make it so they can understand it on their level. So games, I have a lot of ideas to do. So we're gonna probably do a lot of games. This is probably going to be the loudest class. My class is going to be the loudest class. So, but yeah, just games and bringing it to their level so they can learn. Okay. I'm excited about that.
And what grade levels are you teaching?
All grades.
Oh, wow.
Kindergarten through 12.
Wow.
Yes, I have all the students.
All right, that's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. You
that's
should visit me sometime.
Yes, okay. I surely will. That's going to be a heck of a lesson plan.
Yes.
Very much so. And sir, your name?
My name is Brandon Santiago.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm the math teacher here for 7th to 8th grade for all of high school. Okay. So I'll be doing all types of math for the older students here.
Okay. How are you going to make math fun?
It's by by engaging with the students and taking what the students like sports and music, and integrating the math into what they like, and so they can be more engaged.
Right. So is it like?
Isaac. Isaac. Yeah. As long as it's not.
I don't know. I was gonna try to come up with a cool example, but I couldn't think of one. But what are you most excited about this year?
One of the things I'm most excited about is be able to taking a subject that's very difficult and put it in, make it more understandable for the kids to understand, and be able to relate with the students as well.
Right. How long have you been teaching math? Or
it's my first year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, thank you.
That's exciting. All right. Well, I guess. What was your name again?
Brandon.
Mr. Brandon. What are they gonna call you, Mr. Brandon? Professor Brandon?
No, Mr. Santiago.
Oh, Mr. Oh yeah. What? My bad. All right. Well, thanks, Mr. Santiago.
Thank you. No, I don't get offended easy.
Sorry.
Meet Miss Bellamy.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Before our student comes in.
How are you?
This is Evan.
I'm good. How are you, Evan?
I'm doing great,
nice
and
to
you?
meet you.
Nice to meet you. So what do you teach? Wait, you teach Miss Villamine?
Yes, Villamy.
Oh, okay.
3rd through 5th.
Wow.
3rd through 6th, excuse me.
Okay. How long have you been teaching? What tell us.
I have been teaching for 30 years.
See, I figured that you were a vet. Just because I don't know, maybe it was like the cute earrings, or I don't know what it was.
It's the cardigan.
Yes. Prepared.
It's the cardigan.
Yes.
Yes. So I taught in Hillsborough County Public Schools for 30 years.
Wow.
And once I was finished teaching there, I actually spent 3 of the past years teaching at a center called McDonald Training Center that helps adults with disabilities. So I was teaching adult basic education, as long as there's some certificate classes, to folks with disabilities, adults.
Wow.
Wonderful organization. McDonald Training Center is amazing. I keep feeling myself being drawn back to children. So here I am, back again.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've taught every grade level from kindergarten to 6th grade, and then jumping to adults with disabilities.
Wow.
So, thank you.
So what are you most excited about this year?
I'm excited about the the different grade levels that I have in one classroom. So it's kind of new to me. I've taught first and second grade together before, but I never taught 4 grade levels together before. But I think it's going to work really well because when I taught 2 grade levels together, there were 20 plus students. We have 10 or 12 here now, maybe. There's more enrolling every day. So I feel like it's going to be more of a general, let's get the gist of this lesson, and here's what you're going to be doing. You might be adding 1 to 10, you might be adding 1 to 1,000, you might be adding 1 to a million, and so forth. We're still on the same topic, but we're at a different level.
Yes.
And they can help teach each other.
Wow, so it's really not that, it's not as complicated as it might seem.
No.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It isn't. If you can get them, and the younger ones learn from the older ones, and the older ones relearn and reinforce the things they've already learned. Because they're like, oh yeah, I did that, and I can help you with that. And then that just reinforces, because we all know that over the summer or over a few years, you forget the things you learned a couple years ago. And then you're like, oh, I can help you do this for 15 minutes. And not only am I your tutor and your mentor, now I've relearned things that I forgot.
Reinforcement.
What I do.
Yes.
I'm actually the operations manager for Manifestations Innovative and Learning Center, I think that's their name, and Manifest Theological Institute. So I handle all the online stuff, all the technical, all the techie type stuff.
Wow.
The cool stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Have you always been into that? Like, how did you get into the tech stuff?
My undergrad was in computer science.
Oh, well, perfect.
I used to be a programmer years ago.
Wow.
So that, yeah, kind of, I guess, transitioned into this. I don't know how I got here, to be honest.
No, that's honestly, like, amazing. And okay, I guess my question for you too is, how do you feel about being a part of different innovative movements that this church has had going on? Because you've been a part of the tiny home village, and now this manifestations, school.
Oh gosh,
Is it mind blowing?
It is very much so. I mean, I'm grateful. I think just being able to see the growth and the different opportunities is amazing. And so just seeing the birthing of everything and how it's going to benefit so many people is just truly a blessing for me. So I'm excited. So I'm a part of everything.
Well, I guess that's it. We'll be checking in with you at a later date, see how those tech things are going.
Yes, sounds like a plan.
This is awesome. And this right here is do you know who did this mural?
I do not, but they did an awesome job, and I've been getting questions. I'm like, I don't know who Nola Hilton is, and I need to Google her.
Right.
But,
maybe she's, I don't know. I was about to make somebody up.
There's going to be a lot of cool stuff happening in here in this room for the STEM lab. So.
Oh, this is a STEM lab.
Yes. So I'm going to be making prototypes. You're going to do presentations.
Wow.
A lot of hands-on learning. Of course, look at the technology, the upgrades that are in here. The teachers kind of navigating from, here and then giving, being able to project things out to the students, and then they're able to use the TVs on the wall here to be able to kind of follow the teacher's lead. So.
Wow. All right. Well, this is pretty cool.
So my name is Cameron Walden, and I am the program director over kindergarten through 2nd grade. So I will be facilitating and helping Tavis Myrick run those programs.
Okay. What are you most excited about for this year?
I'm most excited about kindergarten. So kindergarten, I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher, but I ended up being a executive director over childcare centers. So
that's pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Now I'm in it thanks to Tavis. So.
Yeah. No, that's exciting. So, what's something fun that you're looking forward to? Like, what's a fun activity that you have planned?
I would say most of the kids who are going into kindergarten this year, they were already in our VPK program. So seeing them go into a higher education, that's going to be very exciting.
So this is a whole pipeline.
Yes.
All right. Well, we see how you guys have orchestrated this, and we're here for it.
Cool.
We are definitely here for it. Thank you, Mr. Cam.
No problem.
My name is Tavis Myrick, and I am the Director of Education for Manifestations Worldwide.
Currently, we are a few days away, less than a week away from opening our Manifestation School of Innovation and Learning. Today was open house, so we've had a day full of parents coming in to tour the facility, meet the teachers, sign up for our online platforms, eat some refreshments, get their uniforms, sign up for the lunch program, sign up for the after school program. So we had a lot going on in our building today.
Wow. Okay, so first of all, how long did all this take? Because it seems like a lot. And it's a very cool project.
It is a lot, and we're still going through the process, but it's taken us years to really get to this point.
Oh, wow.
Most people don't realize that Manifestation has actually had a private school since 2019, but our private school was specifically designed for youth that were in foster care, that were not enrolled in a traditional school. So now we're expanding to open a school for more traditional students. Our school will serve kindergarten through 12th grade, whereas our private school before was only high school. Now we'll be serving kindergarten through 12th grade.
Wow. And what are you most excited for the students to learn from going here?
I'm most excited about them learning in an environment that's fun and engaging with people that care for them and support them. That's what I'm most excited about.
All right. Well, we are very excited we're probably going to be coming in here, throughout the school year, but we're excited for what all you guys have planned and, just seeing the students flourish and grow.
All right. Thank you.
Two services on Sunday mornings, 8 o'clock and 10:30 a.m. There are so many ways to partner with us. If God is using this ministry to impact your life and you would like to reach others by sowing a seed, text the word GIVE to 754-210-8654. Visit www.centerformanifestation.com to stay connected with us. Also, visit us on YouTube at Manifestations Worldwide. This is the season for the manifestation of the sons of God. Be blessed and manifest.